Hello and welcome to another episode of the Chidey Podcast. I'm Arcena and joining me as always is my co-host Sam, also known as Time to Feel Alive.
Hello, Arcena. How are we doing today?
We are doing great, as we all know. Today is new set day.
Yeah, my favorite day of the month. Let's freaking go. I
uh,
was literally saying to you like a couple days ago, I was like, dude, I need this new set, man. I need my fix. Like, there was no ranked to play. I was just opening Pocket and closing it because I had nothing to do.
I'm going to just interrupt you really quickly there. Speaking of ranked, you have somehow managed to fumble your way into top 10k, so congratulations for that.
Fumble, mate. I got what, number 6,100 or something like that. So that's not a fumble, mate. That was gliding into top 10k. Top
What?
5k is the target next season.
Whatever you say, whatever you say,
Yeah.
you accidentally made it there.
Yeah, well, I get to hold that over you forever, and I get the little emblem forever. So I'm happy. I'm a happy
You know
boy.
what? I got into Master Ball every single season. So who's to say what's better?
Me, I say what's better, and having that badge is better.
No, no, no. Getting into Master, you will forever have not always been a Master Ball ranked player, and I will. You know?
Yeah, well, I will forever have a top 10k badge, and will you ever get one?
I don't
Who's to
think
say?
so. I really don't think so. It's like yeah, I think I've told you this before. It's just very difficult for me to like concentrate off stream and do the matches or do the games. So like I do not think that will ever be something I can do unless somehow people stop playing and then it just gets easier to get into the top 10k, right?
Yeah, I mean, we discussed this, didn't we? Like, I think if you did want to make top 10k, you'd kind of need to play off stream to get the amount of matches that you need to get into it.
Yeah, no, I just don't think that's I definitely have the time for it. It's just I don't think I play as well when, because when I'm streaming it forces me just to focus on Pocket and the game, right? Whereas when I'm not, I get distracted by just anything and everything. And it's on my PC when I'm streaming, it's on my phone when I'm not. So it's just like just very easily distracted and it just doesn't make for any good games. But no, congratulations
It's
to you. Yeah.
Thank you. It's funny that because we have the complete opposite, the opposite feelings of that. Because like when I stream and play Pocket, I get easily distracted by chat, and then I'll time out and like ruin my turn and stuff.
I mean, are we
So
surprised? We are just two sides of the same coin, huh? Everything we
yeah,
do is exactly the opposite.
it's true. It's true. Even like with this set with our pulls, which we'll talk about in a bit, we've had kind of opposite experiences so far. Just before we get into Pocket, though, we're recording this just after a new Mega was announced. Just watched that video.
Yeah.
I'm very excited for it. So, spoiler alert: if you don't want to go, if you don't want to hear what it was, coming in three, two, one. Mega Holucha.
Yeah.
Very cool.
It looks great, doesn't it? At first,
I love it.
when I saw the teaser reveal, I thought for sure it's gonna be Machamp, right? Because that's more popular. Uh,
Nah, Machamp already got a Gigantamax. I was thinking, there's
oh
no way.
yeah, no, you're right. I completely forgot. Yep, no, so it was Halucha then. Yeah, yeah,
Mm-hmm.
mm,
Yeah,
yeah, no,
I really like the design. Big fan. Um, definitely want to use it. I really hope that we get a Mega Holucha as a pocket card. Maybe as soon as the set B comes out, maybe Holucha will be the fighting pocket card. That'd be cool, right? The fighting
mm,
Mega.
it would. It would, but I don't know. We have to see what they do with megas in pocket, right? Because I think recently in the actual TCG, it's 3 points for a mega card. I think I was corrected recently where it used to be 2 points, and I think recently it's become 3 points. And I think if you see the megas they released in that trailer, I could be wrong, but it did say 3 points as well.
Yeah, no,
So
definitely. You're. It's the end game card, right? And
yeah.
there are ways to counter it. I feel like Zatu from the last set could be really fun against Megas. Get them down to 10 HP and then just knock them out with like I don't know, burn damage from someone on the bench or poison damage or something like that, and then you just win, which would be so fun. That'd be such a fun way to win. But yeah, nah, I'm excited for that.
Yeah, so am I. It does look to be fun what megas they introduced. But like We're almost there, right? Like it's in October. We get Legends ZA, so that's gonna be fun. We may talk about that
For
more
sure.
on this as well, along with Pocket.
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely. It's a new, nearly mainline game, and yeah, I think we'll both be playing it when it comes out.
Yeah.
But what we're going to be playing right now, and what we should probably talk about rather than future sets, is the current set that's literally come out today.
Yeah.
So, should we jump into how our collection's gone on the first day?
Yeah, you can kind of start us off because you've kind of had what my luck has been for the last two sets at least, maybe more. But yeah, go on.
Yeah, as you said, our luck has been, or our just situations have been opposite, and we flipped over this time. So first two packs, I got a 1 star. Then the next pack, I pulled the immersive.
Oh, yeah,
First two packs of the day, and there were 3 packs as well. I was like, oh, okay, sweet. I'll take that. I'll take that. It means I can move back onto Ho-Oh eventually and try and get that immersive. But yeah, very nice to get that done.
yeah. I think what so was the last main set Celestial?
Uh,
Yeah,
so what do you
before
mean?
before Warsat, sorry.
Oh, yes, yeah, yeah. Celestial
And what
Guardians.
was before Celestial? Was there? Did we get
Space Time Smackdown.
no the mini sets in between? So Space Time
Oh, right.
Smackdown, Triumphant, and then Shining Revelry, right?
Yes.
So Space Time Smackdown, I didn't get the immersive day one. Shining Triumphant, I don't get the immersive, and Shining Revelry, I didn't get the immersive day one. I think Celestial, can't remember, but I think Celestial, I think I got Guzma on day one. I could be wrong. It was definitely by day two, pretty sure. After I went Extra Dimensional Crisis, I got two Buzzwalls within the first couple of days. First day I got a
Nice.
Buzzwall. After that we had Eevee Grove. Again, day one I got the Eevee. And then Wosas, I think day one I got two Ho-Hos. So this is the first set since Shining Revelry that on day one I didn't get the immersive.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's mad. I don't think I've ever got the immersive day one. Maybe like 1 or 2 sets.
Dialga was
Mythical
your was
Island.
your was your I know that for a fact was your
Oh,
day
that's
one.
true, true, true. Yeah,
Yeah.
I remember. Yeah, that was when we started really talking about it like all the time.
Yeah. Yeah, that was because
Yeah,
Dialga, and for those of you who don't know, Sam's a big Dialga fanboy.
I am. It's just a shame that it's not very viable in the meta.
Yeah. Almost as
Yeah.
much as he likes Silvally, believe it or not.
Yeah.
But yeah, but believe it or not, I actually did not tell Sam this just because I want his true reaction to what I have. I only have 21 regular cards remaining, uh, and 15 of them are 3 diamond or below, which is ridiculous.
3 diamond or below. Damn.
Sorry, 2 diamond or below.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I was gonna say 15, and you've got how many left? 21,
Yeah,
22.
21. Yeah, so six of
20. What's
them.
so sick? That's
Six
unreal, man.
six as we like to call it, the tough to get cards or the difficult to get cards, the ones that'll take you
Yeah.
forever.
I
Six of
mean,
them.
I think honestly, like the 3 diamond cards are the hardest things for us to get for some
Because
reason.
no, because we don't want to pick it. Because when we see an
Yeah.
EX, we go for it. When we see a 3 diamond, we generally say, "Oh, well, we can pack it." I reckon if we want to pick a 3 diamond as often as we want to pick a 4 diamond, we will have completed them quicker.
True. I mean, obviously, there's less 4 diamonds as well to get than the 3 diamonds, but I've actually got a wonder pick at the moment that's got 2 3 diamonds that I need in it, and I'm very tempted, but I don't have enough stamina to do it, so I'm kind of just like, no, I'll save it and
Sneak
wait
peek
for
is
four
also
diamonds.
quite a long way away this time around.
Is it when is sneak
I
peek
think it's
this season?
7th of September.
Oh my days, are we serious?
Yeah, we could have finished the set by
Ugh,
then.
I know. Well, I mean, the sneak peek is the way that I'm going to intend on finishing the set, so I'm going to have to wait a while before I go back to Ho-Oh, I think.
Yeah, no, for
Um,
sure. But yeah,
yeah,
I
because
got. Yeah, no, go on.
just to say about my luck, I mean, in terms of getting general cards, it's been okay. I got the immersive, obviously very nice. I've got 5 1 stars, but they're only of 2 cards. So I've got 2 Yampas and 2 Latios, which is
Yeah.
super annoying. Oh no, 3 Latios even. And then I've only got 1 EX other than the immersive, which is a Suicune EX. So that does mean I have a playable set of that, which is really nice. And I need to apologize publicly to Arcena for kind of spoiling what the immersive was going to be, because I told him I got the immersive, then I told him I got a Suicune EX, and I had the playable set, which meant that, obviously that Suicune was the immersive.
Yeah.
But it wasn't hard to figure it out, but at the same time, I am sorry.
No, that's fine. I mean, if it was a double pack, then maybe, or it was something like a Guzma or a Lily or something, that I know it's a spoiler. But we pretty much, I think it would have been a surprise if it wasn't Suicune as the immersive. So,
Yeah,
like,
for sure, for sure.
it's not the worst set to. It's actually probably the best kind of set to. I think Eevee Grove might have been the only other set that was more obvious than this, that what the immersive was going to be.
Yeah, for sure. I
But
I
did
do
I hear
like,
you right, by the way? Did you just
hmm?
only have one EX?
Yeah, 1 EX outside of the immersive.
Wow.
Yeah, not great.
I've got two. My first pack was NT EX. And then I somehow managed to get myself right to EX. And then packed a rainbow NT EX.
Yeah,
So
you got a Rainbow NT EX with a 3 diamond as well. It's mad.
yeah. Yeah,
I
that's
uh I had a pack where I got one of the Shinies already,
oh, so did I.
Infernape EX, so
Oh,
that's cool.
that's not
But
bad.
what's funny is I was more excited that in the pack I got a 3 diamond card. I was like, oh,
Uh,
yeah. It does make me
uh,
laugh.
and also, I reckon the three diamond I'm missing, right? Some might say it's harder to get, some might say it's easier to get, but if I looked at the set correctly, they're all the baby cards. I'm missing a 3 diamond Mantyke, a 3 diamond Igglybuff, and a 3 diamond Azurill.
Yep.
And if I remember correctly, they're all supposed to be baby Pokemon, and they should all come in. I think baby Pokemon is still the sixth card, right, for this set?
Yeah, yeah, they will be.
Yeah. So I don't know. That means that it's easier for me to get those three because there would be a sixth card, but also we know it's pulling from a different chance of a pack. Like you have to get an 8% chance to get a pack with a baby card in it, but if you get that pack, you're guaranteed to have one.
Yeah, I think it's kind of good for you. The the 8% chance in general just is nice because then it would just be an extra card, right? Going off my luck, I would hate to be in your position because I just don't pull baby cards. I think I've got like 2 out of packs, maybe,
Yeah, no,
maybe
that's fair.
3.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, that's really you've had an absolute screamer so far this set.
And do you want to know? Do you want to know another thing? I know we talk about events a lot here, and I think it helps people prepare how they want to pick. So I don't count upcoming events as spoilers, but if you don't want to know what upcoming event is there, here's your warning. There's an upcoming. You know how we have the electric event going on now with Elemental Switch and whatnot. There is an
Hmm.
upcoming variant of the water event that has my Mantyke and my Suicune EX, and I'm missing. so like
Oh, nice.
So like, yes, I would need to have hourglasses by then. Sneak Peek's probably gonna take away all my hourglasses. But also at the same time, if when that event rolls over, I only technically up till that event just need to get four more uh tough cards to get, and we still haven't got our monthly refresh packs as well. So hopefully this set goes well, and I just go back to Lugia and get my immersive because that's all stuff.
Yeah, I mean, the other cards in that water type mass outbreak. I mean, it is at the end of next month, so there's a while to wait. But you've got Suicune EX, Primarina EX, Mantyke, Vaporeon, and Milotic. Um, I need Mantyke and Milotic from that, so it's not the worst thing for me at the moment. But I assumed I probably have 1 or 2 of those by then, so probably isn't that helpful to me, especially since Milotic has a 1 star. So that means I'll only need 1 of the 3 diamond and then 1 of the 1 star to be sorted for that for a playable set. So yeah, I mean, there's some cool events coming up though. We got like a lot of hourglasses to get right.
Yeah, I'm hoping by that time, by that hourglass event, I know it's about 10 days away, I think. Uh, I'm hoping by then I would already have started saving my hourglasses. Is that outrageous to think of?
Not really, considering you know this is a mini set. We were speaking about this briefly before we started recording. Like how much nicer a mini set is. I much prefer a mini set to the dual sets because they oh man, it's just so much nicer not to have to switch between packs, to just
Decide
know
what you're
that you just need to
picking.
open one
Yeah.
thing. Exactly. Like you can there's such a smaller pool of cards to sort of look through.
But we did mention it
And
before, right? Technically, each pack has the same amount of cards, so I don't get
yeah.
why a big set is just feels a lot worse. You know,
But then
because
if you're like us and you go on sites such as Pokemon Zone to look through the set, when you're looking at a double set, they just combine them all and they're all on one page, right? And it's so long. There's so many things to go through. Whereas this, I can just nicely look through. I can see like the grass, fire, and water types all on one page, and it just looks so much more doable in a short amount of time.
I guess also we're splitting between two packs over the course of 1 month, right? That's another
Yeah,
thing. Like I
exactly.
reckon,
It's like having two mini sets released in 1 month.
yeah,
It's a lot.
that would be outrageous. Yeah, yeah. No, I think that's where the issue
Hmm.
is. You have, even though the numbers are the same, the time of each is basically half the duration.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And what was I going to say? I think when Set B comes out, they're going to have to give us so many solo missions or some other way to get some hourglasses because we're going to need a lot. Being not new players to the game, there's going to be so many hourglasses we need to get to finish that triple set off, which, well, what we assume will be a triple set.
But if they follow the same thing, the last time we had a 6 week gap between sets was when we had Genetic Apex and it was a triple set, so we could get an extra couple of weeks. Uh,
Yeah, well, a couple of months, you mean? But I mean,
no, a couple of
it would
weeks. Six
be
instead of 4 weeks, we get 6 weeks between sets.
really? Is that all they gave us?
Yeah, so I think end of October was the release of Genetic Apex as a pocket in general, and
Hmm.
then third week of December we had Mythical Island.
Oh, okay. All
Yeah.
right. I thought it was longer than that for some reason, but yeah, hopefully we'll get a little bit more of a break between the two sets. Um, hmm. Should we take a look at this set and what we think of the cards?
Yes, let me just get it on screen now. All right, so I've got. So we're going. So we've got our first set of cards up with the Hoppip line.
Hmm. This is a
Yes.
really interesting card for me.
I don't. Why? Why jump bluff?
Why not?
They could have given us Heracross.
Yeah, I guess they like the idea of I don't know if it's not Entei Suicune Raikou, it's going to be a two-stage evolution with the other two EXs. We haven't really got any good grass stage twos. I mean Venusaur, but it's obviously so long
Decidueye.
ago. Yeah, I suppose. But I didn't realize when I played this card against in solos that it was colorless, which means that it could be even cooler. Like switching it with one of your bench Pokemon, like you could use this with Oricorio. This is like a better what was that card? Tapu Koko for me.
Oh, it is harder to get online.
What do you mean?
Tapu Koko is just a basic. This would be Hoppip, Skip Bloom, Jump Bluff.
Okay. Here's my thinking. Hop up, Skiploom, Jumpluff, Raikou, and Oricorio. And then all you'd need was maybe one Oricorio, and you could get your Jumpluff out, do 70 damage, jump back into uh, Oricorio if you need, or leave Jumpluff in the active spot with maybe even 190 HP with a Leaf Cape. Like,
Oh,
I don't know. I like it.
yeah. So I played a solo missions, right? And you don't have to switch if you don't want to.
Yeah, May switch.
That was crazy. I was like, oh, because I was just going on autopilot because I wanted to get the packs open as quickly as possible. So I was like,
Hmm.
okay, so he's gonna do 70. He's gonna switch out into a bench shuckle. I think it was jump left EX shuckle EX deck, and then I'm gonna
Yeah.
knock it out next turn because I can do 150. I think I had a Charizard, Stoke Stars. I do 170. A jump left had a Leaf Cape on it, so I couldn't knock it out in one hit. Then it just didn't swap out. And I'm like, did I miss something? And then I reread it and I was like, oh, you get the option. Yeah.
Yeah.
So no, getting
I
the option is good, right? You're not forced to switch out if you don't want to.
Yeah, exactly. Um, Yeah, I think it's an interesting card. It's probably not meta shifting or anything like that, but there's going to be some cool decks built with this card. I think.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. But yeah, we're excited to see what it is. I don't know. I don't hate Jump Bluff as a Pokemon. I think it's cool, but I'm not its biggest fan either.
Hmm. I mean, I'll probably never use it in the mainline games. It's not a great typing and it's not very strong, but any card in the TCG can be good.
Yeah.
So yeah, I like it. I want to see what people do with it this season.
hmm And then everybody's favorite Sunkern is next. We skip over that. That card just follows
Mm-hmm.
me everywhere. Uh, the
You got
Sunflora card was just quickly decent-ish. Like you would never use
yeah, I
it, but it's
guess
not. At least it's not absolute pack filler. It's like just pack filler. you know?
you could combine it with any of the babies and a will, and you would turn to potentially 80 damage. That's about as far as I want to think about that.
Yeah. Like you're not
Uh,
gonna use. You'd rather use Baby and Will with something. Baby Pokemon and Will with something. It's not gonna be Jump Bluff. Oh, not Sunflora.
yeah,
Sorry. Yeah.
yeah. You're not using will for 30 extra damage. Celebi,
Yeah. When I saw this
very
card, I got a shock of my life. Like
yeah.
what?
It's a super cool attack.
Yeah. It's no flip. Nothing. It's just devolve your what? Like whoa. I'm sure this will find its way into a lot of. The issue is Pocket's got a lot of basic EXs that run the meta, so maybe it won't
Yeah,
see as much play. Like it's cool in concept, but because Pocket runs so much basic EXs, it's gonna be niche.
but it's not good though. It's only good against rare candy decks because it puts the card back into the person's hand. So if it's a stage 1 evolution, they're just going to evolve it again. Like if it's an Espeon Sylveon deck, Celebi just does nothing. Um, but then, obviously, it works against Charizard, but then Charmander's doing like 50 damage to you anyway if it is the 30 damage one. So I don't know.
Oh yeah,
There's
but
not.
the thing you could do. Okay, so you know how Charmander. So just hear me out here. Charmander's got 60 HP, I think. So
Hmm.
you go first, attack it for 40, right? Then they rare candy up into Stokezard. You hit them for 40 again, and you've knocked them out.
Yeah,
It's only
that
one
is
point. I think
cool.
it'll only count as 1 point, but still,
Yeah,
that's one
I can't see
Charmander
this
less
card
to
being
worry
used.
about.
Unfortunately, I love the idea of it, but because there's no guarantee you're going to be playing a deck that has Pokemon that use rare candy, it's kind of just not worth.
Yeah. No. Mm. Durant is also too much energy.
Yeah.
I think
If
it
there
was
was a grass baby, maybe it would be okay, but nah.
one energy and 30, or not even one energy, even 20, and it would still be really good.
Mm-hmm.
Because you're discarding, because let's say you're able to go first, you might discard a Professor's turn 1, right? So that's very
Yeah.
good. But
Mm-hmm.
yeah. And Slugma, Macago, and Pack Filler, I guess. 2 energy, 3
Yeah, they're
energy.
here
We've spoken a lot
doing
about
what
Entei.
slugs do. For sure. I mean, it's cool that you got a playable set of this guy.
Yeah.
Can start like making some fire decks if you wanted to.
Yeah, probably with the Magby and the swords.
Yep. So
I,
that's fun.
yeah.
I like this talent flame.
Yeah, this
Uh,
Talon Flame was pretty cool. 1 energy for 50, and again, rare candy it up, and I can see it working in a Incineroar deck, maybe, as a baby Incineroar kind of vibes.
Yeah, Baby and Sin. It's like with Magby floating about. Do you really want to use this Talon Flame, or would you prefer to just use Typhlosion and get the guaranteed burn from the bench? I don't know. Obviously, this is one fire, so you could do it turn 3, but then and you don't need to run Magby with it. But like, I don't know. It's interesting. It's quite strong. I just don't know if it's worth using any
Yeah,
decks.
no, for sure, for sure.
We got Clay Poliwag,
Yeah, play Poliwag, Poliwhirl. Nothing crazy
adorable.
about them, but somehow they're gonna steal the attention later on. I just have a feeling. Uh,
Yeah, I just got an idea. I wonder why they're colorless. It's kind of weird,
mm,
huh?
yeah,
I like that the Poliwag helps out with the Politoed deck, I guess.
yeah. The Politoed will now help out here. This will be
Yeah.
run with Mantyke. Uh, and I can see in the future I can see these Poliwags needing the Mantyke for a particular energy. for their colorless energy. You know what I'm saying.
Yeah, yeah. It's really weird that there's no Machamp. I don't know what's going on there.
You say
Anyway,
Machamp?
Tentacruel, Machamp. What am I talking about? It's because Machamp was featured in the Horlucha Mega video. Poliwrath or Politoed. Where are they? What's going on?
Mm.
Tentacruel, they're here doing poison
Again, too
stuff.
much energy. Like the attacks are
Yep.
cool, but if it was just one energy less, they would see use. As it stands,
I
pack
mean,
filler.
with Mantyke, it's a bit more usable nowadays, but still, I don't think it's worth.
We spoke about the Slow King. I think it's niche. That budding, not what budding. Keep thinking budding expeditioner. The traveler merchant. That card.
Traveling merchant. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Niche, probably not going to see much use. Jinx is here. Suicune, I have the playable set of, so I'll be building around that. I don't
Mm-hmm.
have any of my low ticks though, which again we've talked about before. Would have liked to have maybe built a Suicune my low tick deck.
But is your
I tried
Milotic in
building
this
a.
deck just for healing then? Because you don't really attack with
Mm,
it.
Not really. You could do 60 damage, so there's no Oricorio. You can come in, hit him for 60, next turn, hit him again, and they're dead. So that's kind of handy. Healing for 60 is really strong as well. I think that's underrated, especially with you wanting to keep Suicune alive for as long as possible in the active to draw more cards. So I like that.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Uh, Feebas, obviously, having Feebas and Milotic on the bench is nice for Suicune because it gives you extra damage.
Mm-hmm.
But maybe you prefer to run basics with Suicune, so you're not wasting deck space on evolutions. I don't know. Mantyke again, we've spoken about. Cryogonal is just a stage one Glaceon, I guess.
Yeah. Yeah.
Going to slay less damage.
Mantyke is very
Raikou,
interesting, huh?
yeah,
Mantyke
Mantyke.
makes. We crafted a. I say we. Sam crafted a lot of Mantyke decks to make Raikou playable. There's another card coming up that makes Mantyke. Not Raikou. Garchomp. What am I saying? Raikou's on the screen, so I said
Yeah,
Raikou. But Garchomp playable. Uh, yeah. Mantyke is. I just have a feeling we're going to talk more about Mantyke as well, you know? Uh,
yeah. I don't know what it is.
yeah.
It's
It's
that
just.
face, I think.
And then we know about Raikou. I don't know.
Electros.
Electros is actually cool because it gives Sam a 150 HP electric Pokemon.
We have had that before, I think. Like I think Alolan Golem, the electric one, had 160. I want what I'm after is either a basic EX with like 150 to 160 HP that's an electric type, or a stage 3 EX electric type that has like 180 HP. Like we don't have anything.
Ampharos.
Yeah, Ampharos was the one that I thought they were going to do it for. Maybe a Mega Ampharos will have that, or something, maybe even more HP than that. But for now, Electros is here.
Stunfisk is. Do you know what I just
120
realized?
damage.
Stunfisk and Yampa, they're given two electric types all arts this time. Like, huh?
Oh, yeah. I still don't know why. Why is Stunfisk the alt art? Like, why does that have the one star art? I don't understand.
Oh, God,
It's
yes.
such a nothing card.
Yeah. Yeah, you gotta collect it. Here you go. Because the new people would just not want it, so they were trying to make it like more wanted, I guess.
Yeah, I mean,
Mm,
we're bound to end up with like 4 freaking 1-star Stunfisks by the time we're done with this set.
yeah.
But hey ho. One thing I wanted to mention actually, I think last podcast I may have not really been giving Braiku its plaudits. I know it's only got 130 HP, and I think that does suck because you want to keep these things for alive as long as possible. But with it, with Electric having such good support, Raikou could really pop off. As can all the EXs. I think their ability is just so powerful. Like I was sort of clocking onto it in the solo battles, like just draw power, man. I'm not going to say it, but it's winning. And I don't know. I think they're going to be very meta changing, but we will see.
Hmm. The psychic types are actually quite. I think both the psychic types they introduced that were not in the trailer. I forget about Jellicent though. Sorry, Jellicent. Um, is I don't. I can see a use for them. Like Misdreavus, you can reveal the hand, right? Which is really
Hmm.
good. You can choose to play whatever you need to play. I
Go
think
silver with that.
yeah, I think Mischievous could find like how Sylveon finds his way in a lot of decks for drawing. If I don't see knowing your opponent's deck as useful info because with a 20 card deck, you kind of can figure out what's going on, right?
Yeah.
So you don't really need to reveal the hand as much as you would like to draw out your entire deck, but it's cool. Miss Mages as well,
Mm.
doing 90 if you have like a Snorlax out front, it's going to be hard to get rid of.
Yeah.
But
True.
if you just evolve the Pokemon like I experienced in the solo battles, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, if you evolve or get out of the active spot, this does nothing, unfortunately. But 90 is strong, and it kind of it could set you up to do a double knockout because when if the opponent isn't unable to move their Pokemon or evolve it from the active spot on the next turn, and you knock them out when it's your turn again, then you could potentially knock something else out with another one of your Pokemon,
Yeah.
which is kind of cool. Again, I don't think it's very good necessarily, but could be interesting, especially if they only have like one mon left in their deck. But yeah,
Yeah. And the Cursula's ability, Galarian Cursula's ability, I just this if this Pokemon's active spot is knocked out by damage from attack from your opponent's Pokemon, flip a coin. Yeah. So if you think you're gonna die here, you can play Will and force your opponent to either not knock you
nah,
out.
will don't
Wait,
work like that because it has to be done on your turn. Will won't work for the coin flip on their
oh,
turn.
okay.
I don't
I
think.
thought you could flip a coin first and then knock yourself out. No, okay. So
Yeah, nah.
you would have to roll over. The turn goes over
Hmm.
to the opponent, and then yeah. No, that wouldn't.
It's an interesting one because like a 50-50 chance to knock out an insanely strong Pokemon could be good. It could be. I mean, this could be quite fun against Megas.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't like
Maybe
taking a chance.
is that why they're setting up all of this like the Zatu 10 HP? Is that why they're just slowly starting out to for people to find ways to knock out those megas? That's
Yeah.
possible.
What was that? That normal type was Beware, wasn't it? That just guarantees a knockout on a Mega if you get two coin flips.
Yeah, 2 or 3 or something outrageous like that. I was like, what
Yeah.
am I? Yeah. We spoke about the Latiosis and Latiasis, right?
Yeah, they're a little wombo combo. Jellicent is whatever.
Yeah.
Diglett, Dog Trio.
The,
Discard top card of your deck.
what is
Fighting
this Duck
resistance.
Trio
Okay.
card? What?
The art is pretty funny.
Yeah.
Um, I guess it's just in a fighting type deck that's filled up with cards. Oh
Oh,
wait, I guess you could combine this Dog Trio with is it Hiker?
but Hiker looks at your cards, right?
Yeah, you look at your cards and then you organize them in the way you want, right?
Oh, yeah.
So then you could put a fighting type there, and then Doug Trio hits for one fighting energy for 100 potentially. So that's kind of nice.
Yeah.
But then, if you're going to be having to use a supporter to get something online to do 100 damage, just use Silvally. Like it's better.
It is guaranteed because your hiker
Yeah.
could your top 3 cards could not have a fighting card in it as well.
Yep.
Yeah.
Is that how Hiker works? I don't even know. I can't remember if that's how
Yeah, I
Hiker
think
works. But
hiker
yeah.
for each no hiker is for each fighting Pokemon you have, you look at the cards and reorganize them. So the fact is, if you
Hmm.
already have 4 fighting type Pokemon on your bench, chances are there's only 2 to 4 Pokemon left in your bench in your deck. What are the
Yeah.
chances the top 4 cards contains any of them? You know.
Yeah. It's a funny card, but it's not very good. Who's this guy?
I don't know. Polyrath EX.
Is this like a new Pokemon or something? What's going on?
I don't know. What a weird EX to have for this set, but
Yeah. Is it a basic? Like, there's no evolutions behind it. Oh no, it says it's a stage 2. Like, what's Yeah, this guy. I like this guy. What do you think?
uh it's would you run it in dual energy?
No. I'll
You,
probably just run the fighting energy and combo it with Mantyke, similar to what the solo mission does.
what
Uh,
did I see the solo mission do this in my dreaming? Did it use Misty and flip heads?
yeah, because you can use Misty on obviously Poliwag or Poly.
Whirl?
Well, and then as long as you have as long as you flip one heads or get the Mantyke to get the one water energy on this dude, then you're pretty much good to go once you've got the energy on him.
But is he not energy
140.
hungry?
It's not too energy hungry. I feel like free energy nowadays isn't too bad if you can combo it with a baby. Uh, it's 140 damage is good. There's no drawback to it as well. 100 damage isn't even that bad if you're unable to get the water energy on him.
Just run it in a
It's got a
solo fighting
nice.
deck.
Sorry, what was that?
You run it in a solo fighting deck.
Yeah, just a fighting deck with some way of getting maybe one water energy on it if you can. I had the idea of comboing this guy with the non-EX Garchomp that has the ability that cuts through your deck to get cards and things,
Mm-hmm.
and then you can that also takes fighting and water energy. So you could evolve into which one you want. Maybe put a couple Cynthias in there as well. I mean, it's a lot of cards. It's a lot of deck space used up, but it could be kind of fun.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I think he's
I
cool.
think the Garchomp deck, like you said earlier before, would work better on its own, wouldn't it?
Yeah, yeah. So it would that one I was saying would just be Mantyke, Garchomp, and maybe I don't know something to help you draw cards. You could maybe put Suicune in it, but then you would maybe want to use dual energy. Whereas I was thinking you'd just use fighting energy and use the Mantyke to get the water onto Garchomp. But yeah, I think it's got some potential. 150 damage from that Garchomp with the ability to share cards is kind of sick.
Mm.
I I want to try it out when I get some Mantykes.
Yeah, you probably won't get any Mantykes though.
No, no, my baby luck? Probably not.
Yeah. Then I think the next set is just a bunch of pack filler. Love Fanfi, love Don Fan, but like, why would you use
So
Don?
much.
Why would you, if you're gonna use this kind, if you love Don Fan, you would use Don Fan EX. It's got a cooler rainbow card that plays
Yeah,
close.
it's just so much retreat cost as well. It's just not worth.
I mean, with Lyra
Um,
and just Lyra, it makes it irrelevant if you take some damage. Just get out of there. But yeah,
that's true.
yeah.
I like. I do. I'm a big fan of taking -20 from attacks, but it just keeps getting given to mons that are not the best. Like Shuckly X, I hated.
Regirock.
Regirock, he's coming back one day. As soon as we get fighting energy ramp, I'm bringing Regirock back, and he's going to
Mm-hmm.
be a beast.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Mm-hmm.
but yeah, I mean, Donphan has the same amount of HP as Regirock and has the same ability, but you have to evolve into him. Obviously, it takes one less energy cost, and he's doing slightly less damage. But yeah, I'd rather just use Regirock at that point.
I never
Yeah,
thought I'd hear that. I'd rather use Regirock. Very
how? What? I mean,
interesting.
I'd be saying that all the time. I love Regirock. I don't get Relicanth. I'm not understanding why this is a thing.
Because it's pack filler. What's not to understand?
Yeah, but like it's 90 HP for basic, which is like the highest pool we get, right? But then two energies to do 50 damage, and it does 10 damage to itself. I feel like there's mons that do 50 damage without having that drawback as a basic.
Yes.
I just,
Yeah, these are pack filler cards. So is Dwebble.
yeah,
So is Fuck. 4 energy.
they
4.
just slap as much retreat cost on all of these freaking fighting types as they can. I don't get it.
Yeah. No Dwebble, no Crustle. Seviper's interesting though. Big fan of Seviper, and the fact it interacts with Zangoose, love it. Not
Love
good
that.
though.
No, hate to use it, but love
Because
the
it's just
theming.
yeah, it's just one very specific card that also, spoiler alert, don't think is very useful.
No.
uh,
Zoroark, did we speak about this
no,
last
we did
time,
because
or
we
did we
saw
speak
it
about this?
after the trailer dropped. We saw it's
Yeah,
going to be a promo. It's very good. I have 3 of them
it's really
already.
cool. Really? Oh yeah, yeah. You in your free diamond luck. I'm a big fan. I like it.
Yeah, I think it's gonna make Darkrai even more annoying. Darkrai is just not going anywhere.
Mm-hmm. The only thing with using this Zoroark and Darkrai is you want Darkrai on your bench, and that means that you're liable for Zoroark getting punched out of the active spot with Sabrina or Cyrus or whatever. which means that its ability would just do nothing at that point. But otherwise, I think it's cool. If you're able to get it to work,
It
then
does. So I'll tell you two reasons why it would work. One, there's a lot of baby Pokemon running around. Yes, it requires two energy. So by the time you're ready, more likely than not, the baby Pokemon is out of the slot, already been knocked out by some of your other Pokemon, right? And secondly, it's an Oricorio counter, so I think it'd be put into Darkrai decks just for Oricorio. It's
yeah,
got a
I
it's
can see
got
that.
it's got a cool bonus. Like I reckon you know how people put Komala into Darktina decks at one point. I don't know if they still do that. Uh, I think this will just be put into that just for the Oricorio matchup, and you just get a. In case you don't run into Oricorio, you just draw this. You still get a cool ability along with it. It may require a lot to work, but I reckon people will use this. It's the ability is interesting. We have to see how powerful it translates on in practice. On paper, it's very good, but yeah.
Yeah, we will see. I mean, it could be like Umbreon, where just no one ends up using it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Malamar hitting everything is okay. Dragalge is unfortunately deck filler. Or set filler. I wish Dragalge was a dragon type though.
Yeah. You know when
I'm
you first
not
told
a
me that
fan.
the last EX was interesting, I thought maybe they gave us a dragon type EX again. But no, it was Poliwrath.
No such luck. I mean,
Hmm.
Poliwrath's cool. I like him. But our dragon type this set is Altaria.
It's not awful.
Mm-hmm. 100 damage. Obviously, this is evolved from Swablu, which is a normal type. You can see it just below. 100 damage, and you need to have two types of energy. I mean, you could run this with anything that is running to energy, or
Hmm.
you could put this with the Poliwrath, I guess, and bang a water energy on it with Mantyke, and then just guarantee fighting onto it, or any other babies where what was it? It was Darkrai, wasn't it? That used babies and
Yeah.
Silvally, but
Pichu,
it only
Magby.
ran
Yeah.
dark energy, and then you could throw other stuff. So I mean, it's definitely got some usability. 100 damage, 2 energy. We know that that's good.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Farfetch got more HP, but why would you use this when there's the other Farfetch? There's one for 40, I reckon.
Yeah, 60 is a lot though. 60 is quite a bit for 2 energy.
But yeah, but you would do 80 with the other Farfetch for attaching the same amount of energy, and one energy goes to another Pokemon instead.
Far-fetched.
Yeah, there was an original Farfetch from Genetic Apex that did single energy for 40.
Oh, okay, yeah, I'm with you.
So
I'm with you.
by the time you attach two energy to this, that Farfetch is already doing 80 plus an extra
Yeah,
energy somewhere in the bench.
I mean, even by turn 3, if you manage to get this Farfetch set up, you've done 120 damage, and so has that other. So you're still not even caught up then.
Yeah, and you have two energy on the bench in that case as well.
Can I just say, actually, I'm thinking more about this Altaria. I think it's really good.
Yeah, when I looked at it, I was like, I couldn't put my finger on quite why. I didn't think it was garbage. I thought that
Hmm.
it like some cards you look at it and you're like, yeah, this is not gonna do anything. But then, like for example, the Ursaring right below it. But other other cards you're just like, hmm.
Like, no weakness. You've just got to get. Oh, I suppose the problem is with Altaria, you have to put the energy with the baby onto Swablu. You've got to make sure you don't evolve it first,
Mm-hmm,
then give it the other energy.
mm-hmm,
Um, I don't know. Having no weakness and being able to do 100 damage with like no drawback if you manage to get that. I mean, obviously the drawback is you need to get the energy on it in the first place. But once you got the energy on it, you're good to go with this thing. And 100 damage every turn, that's wild.
mm-hmm.
I like it. I want to see how it does.
Yeah, Barfetch you spoke about. Licky Tongue, 30, you've
Yeah. Hmm.
60. Yeah. Igglybuff, though.
I will just quickly on licky tongue, like licky tongue. Um, with babies, it's not that bad. Like, say you go turn two, you've got
Are you now saying that you want to use baby Pokemon? And
no. I'm
you.
just I've obviously I did my apology. Babies are a lot stronger than I assumed they were going to be.
Yep.
Um, like giving up a point to get something powered up is actually worth energy. Energy is the most important thing.
Mm-hmm.
So yes, So if you've got if you're going second and you've got a baby in the active and then Licky Tongue in the back, you can put an energy on Licky Tongue, power it up with a baby, and then next turn you can put another one on to have free energy on Licky Licky and do 60 damage to whatever you want. I mean, I don't think I'm going to use it, but I'm just saying, like,
Just
I think now free energy is actually quite good.
but Garchomp does it for one.
Yeah, he does. Yeah.
uh,
Okay.
uh, Igglybuff
Igglybuff.
surprised me at first. When I read it, I just thought, okay, it's asleep. That was still powerful, sending a Pokemon asleep. It also does 10 damage. Now, 10 damage, you might be like, 10 damage is nothing, but unless your opponent heals your Pokemon, that is a potential Cyrus Spring waiting to happen.
Mm-hmm.
So, the 10 damage may not change the break points, but if your opponent doesn't heal it, you could pull it out and knock it out.
Yeah, I think this Igglybuff is quite good. I mean, the Tyrogue we saw just doing 20 damage it worked quite well in the end.
But Tyrogue also
And
had
then
a thing of being super effective against everybody's favorite Silvally. So it did
yeah, that's
40.
true.
Yeah.
Okay, and all of the EVs running around.
Yeah.
Igglybuff. I mean, you've still got that coin flip as well.
Mm-hmm.
That the opponent has to try and get through to actually do anything on the next turn. So
Mm-hmm.
it's not bad. It's not bad. It's splashable into a deck where I don't know, you're just missing one card, and it can go into anything it wants really.
Yeah. Yeah.
But are there other cards that you can use instead of it? Probably.
Yeah. Teddiursa,
Teddiursa gave me some issues in the solos. This thing kept flipping heads against me and just taking me out.
Oh. Well, that's solos.
Yeah, it's solos. It is what it is.
And Ursaring is, yeah, that's just what in the world.
Yeah, it's a lot of energy that.
Miltank. Again, Miltank, we missed this card after the trailer. I think it was released last week itself. It's not going to get knocked out, and I've seen 18 trainer decks run it because you do. Yeah, you do double PCL,
cool.
double potion. Yeah, I forgot what else. What else the 18 trainer decks run, but this could
there's another
be.
card underneath it which we can see that combos with it.
Oh yes, yep, that one too. Yeah. So with those 6 alone, you have 60, 120, double, 180 push. You can heal it for 2. It's got 330 HP.
With all the healing possible for it.
Yeah, unless I'm missing something.
I mean, obviously, if it gets one shot, then you're cooked. But I like, so you go second, you do 10 damage.
Yeah.
Then on your 4th turn, you're doing 40.
70.
6 turns 70. 70 is not that much for the 6th turn, I don't think. But if you can keep it alive after that by doing, as you said, keeping it healthy, but after that, you're really starting to do a lot of damage, and it could be super fun.
It might be good against Dark Tina that just likes to sit there, but then Dark Tina's pinging you for the 20, 20, 20, 20.
Yeah, but then, as you said, this deck will run a lot of healing, so you'll be healing that off anyway. Probably Irida as well with some
water energy. Irida with water energy. Yeah, so I forgot to add that. So 260s, 230s, so that's 180. Then double potion makes it 200. Another Irida makes 280. That's 390 HP. It's possible. Wow. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. No. You use that.
As long as you keep yourself from being knocked out. I mean, did you add capes into that as well?
Oh, another cape, so that's 400 then, I think.
Yeah. So it's got some
and also the card right next to it. Although if you're gonna use it, you've broken the rollout, but at least you keep it alive.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't use that Azurill with it.
That Azurill, by the way, is it any good?
It's one of those. It's hard to tell. It could be super useful in some decks, but
it's a late. I feel like you know how all the other baby Pokemon have been early game ramp energies.
Yeah.
This looks like a late game. Like give away a point to get 50 damage, or potentially potentially 110 on a stage 1.
I'm
So
not sure giving up a point for 50 for a 50 heal is really worth.
110
Um,
with Lily.
yeah, but that's like you got to combine it with something else. I just don't think it's worth. I mean, obviously, if you can keep it alive, then you can get more than 50 health, but that's very unlikely.
By the
Hmm.
way, Ilima would make the 2 milk tanks just go crazy, right? When that's gonna die, you just Ilima it back up.
Yeah, but then you lose all the rolling frenzy
But
damage
you
that
have
you've got
four
going.
milk tanks to do damage over the course of time.
I suppose. I mean, you could use a rescue scarf to do the same thing.
But Ilima doesn't give
Mm.
up the point. Rescue Scarf gives up the point.
Well, yeah, but you've only got 2 mill tanks to worry about, and once your mill tank's gone, like that's it.
Yeah, you could. So you could Rescue Scarf 2 milk tanks, Ilima another two. Yeah, no, milk tank could be really, truly, really. I think I've got two of them. I might try that out. Yeah, no, that's. I think that's gonna be good. It's not gonna be
I
meta. It'll be fun.
I really like the idea of it. I just don't know if it's gonna be quick enough to get online to start doing the real damage that you want to do before you get one O code. Because
Yeah.
you don't really want to have another mill tank on the bench because you get Sabrinaed and then you lose all of your rolling frenzy damage. So I don't
Hmm.
know. I want it to work, but I'm not sure it will.
Yeah. No, we spoke about Azuro,
What we got then? We got Swablu, Zangoose with
Zangoose.
counterattacks, kind of nice. 50
Yeah,
damage for 2. I
it'll
mean,
probably
this
be
this
like
is a
a
good counter for Oricorio.
Druddigon kind of deal, isn't it? Where Druddigon was not attacking; it was just sitting there in the front.
Yep.
Yeah, Fletchling is Fletchling, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, yeah, the inflatable boat.
Yeah, it could be handy for Suicune.
Mm-hmm.
Quite nice.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what other. I'm trying to. It's going to be really good for one retreat Watermons, mainly. I mean, it does work for 2 retreat Watermons as well, but at that point, you're probably going to run another card that can just get them out, like Leaf or not Ilima, Leaf or Lyra, or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Um, what's a strong water type with one retreat cost? I can't think of any off the top of my head.
Yeah, I'm sure there's many. I'm sure there's even stuff on this set that we've forgotten about, but I can't think of
Yeah.
anything.
It's cool. Maybe someone will find a use for it, but I can't think of any. Memory Light. There's one mon that I can think that could do something with this, and I'm sure there's much more. But the one that springs to mind for me is so Memory Light. This Pokemon can be the Pokemon this card is attached to can use any attack from its previous evolution. You still need the necessary energy to use each attack. For me, I think this would be Bidoof that does the half health.
Mm-hmm.
So you get the Bibarel with tons of HP, and then you use Bidoof's attack to cut the opposing Pokemon's health in half, and then you should be able to kill with Bibarel, having I think he does 100 damage or something like that.
Yeah,
Um, and that would because I think if you're cutting anything's health in half, it's going to have less than
100 is
100
the
HP.
yes.
So I would like to try that with Bibarel because I always thought that Bidoof had potential, and this really gives it potential because the hardest thing to do was use Bidoof's attack and then keep it alive to turn into Bibarel. Whereas this, you just turn into Bibarel and then use Bidoof's attack, which is kind of sick. I don't know if you've been able to think of anything else for this one.
I have not. No, I because if you just evolve and get out, otherwise you can use basics. There would have to be some attack that I don't know because you'd rather have the strong, like even Stoke Zard, right? You'd rather have the 150 for 5 than 20 of a Charmander. And if you rare Candy, does that mean you can't use Charmeleons? I guess that was how it worked.
Yeah. I'm curious actually. How does this work with EXs? So if I use an attack from a previous evolution, does that mean my EX is using it? Or can I attack it or Ikorio with my EX by using an attack from my previous evolution? Probably not, but I just
No,
something to think about.
it'll be the EX, I think. Yeah,
Yeah, you reckon? Okay.
yeah. Whitney's interesting.
Yep. Healing the 60 from the mill tank again, more health for that
The
bad
thing is, it
boy.
doesn't heal burn or poison.
No, it doesn't. Which is the thing that you kind of want on your mill tank to
because
keep
asleep
that rolling
paralyzed.
frenzy going.
Asleep is you can hit flip and from it. Paralyzed, you unparalyze. Yeah, I guess it's you can keep rolling out if you get paralyzed. Right, that's the point of that. And it
Well,
can.
it doesn't matter because I think you would keep your stack even if you don't attack on a turn.
Oh yeah, because
Looking
until
at
it leaves the
Miltank.
active spot.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
Unlike the mainline games.
Right.
But no, yeah, they've literally just geared up Miltank to be 18 trainer Miltank, I think.
Yeah, I don't think it'd be meta. It'd be like a Slugma thing, Slugma
Yeah, for
cargo
sure.
kind of deal. People who use it, people who've had success with it. It's not going to be the number one deck.
It reminds me more of Sweet Treat than it does Macargo, I think.
Yeah, no, fair enough.
Which was quite good. Sweet Treat had its moments, but I don't think it was ever meta changing.
Sure.
Traveling Merchant, we've spoken about. Morty is okay. I'm not going to use him. He does the opposite of, was it Hiker we were talking about? For each of your psychic mons and pay, look at the top of your opponent's deck and put them back in any order. I mean, it could
It's a
be really
hiker
clutch.
for your opponent.
Yeah, I think you're better off, helping yourself out rather than disrupting the opponent in that way.
Because you can
Like
always get
you'd
around it.
rather, yeah, don't run Morty, run a Mars or a red card. They're just better.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And now we got the beautiful arts. So that's it. That's the entirety of the set. Now we just get to enjoy some beautiful artwork
And
from
and
demo.
and 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 another special card coming right at the end.
Oh yeah, true. We're gonna get to see what the old gold card is, what the immersive is,
I have no
that
idea
I
what
may have
those
spoiled.
two are. Just yeah. Now my loading's beautiful. We've seen it. Stunfisk. Why?
I kind of love the art, like his little.
Of course you
I
do.
want to say he kind of looks like a Simpsons character with his little eyes being half closed like that.
Of course you do.
He's stupid.
Yampa's cool.
It's adorable. Very Dedenne energy.
Yeah. Latios is Latios, I guess.
Latios is dope. Unfortunately, I have 3 of them for some reason.
I can take one off your hands later. No problem.
Yeah, sure. Sounds
I
good.
got the fan fee, I think. Fan P, yeah. Very
I'm going to
nice.
go out on a limb and say that Fambi is my favorite of 1-star from this set.
Same.
Yeah.
So I just knew that I need to get that fan fee. Azurill, very cute.
Yep.
And then boring 2-star EXs.
I mean, what that Jumpluff EX 2-star is absolutely cursed. Its eyes just staring off into the distance.
You're gonna get it. You're gonna get it, and you're gonna have to get a binder of it.
I seem to always get these freaking 2-stars that nobody wants. Like you want the freaking rainbow borders if you're gonna get a 2-star, but it is what it is.
Yeah.
I gotta say, like I know people simp over the female full art cards, but that Whitney card is dope. I love the explosion in the background. It's so cool.
Sure.
No, you're not a fan? I think that's one of the coolest supporters we've had for a full art.
Yeah, no, I just I don't know. Unpopular opinion here. I like them more than the 2-star EXs. Don't need them.
Yeah, fair enough. I mean, they're a good flex to have in a deck where you're running them. I don't particularly want any of these because they're very niche ones. They're literally used in very specific decks, or not used at all. Looking at you, Morty, and Traveling Merchant, to be honest. But I mean, you can run that with Slow King, so it is what it is. But yeah, none of these are really chase cards for me. The rainbow borders, though,
ooh, the jump bluff looks cool. The Entei is the best, obviously.
Yeah, the one you pulled, of course.
Yeah. The Raikou is. Are they both on the same rock? Because
Nah, it's different.
look, the
They're looking at each
volcano's
other.
right at the back, right, for both of them. No.
Nah, the rock looks different to me. But I gotta say, these are 2 of the best rainbows we've had.
Oh
for
no,
me.
no, no! It's one into the other. They're looking at each other. Join the 2 cards together.
Yeah.
The rock
I
on
said
the
that.
right side. Yeah.
Maybe it didn't come through.
Yeah, because the river flows into. Yeah.
Yeah, sick. They are dope. Polyrath also sick.
Yeah, look at the little polywhirls in the bottom there.
Oh yeah, and the polywhirl and polywag. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I don't really understand how he's clinging to a rock face with his big sausage fingers. But
Strength.
I
It's
never
it's
really
called
thought
it's called strength.
when someone was if someone was to tell me that Polygraph EX had a rainbow full art, or Polygraph had an EX in general and was going to get a rainbow, this is not what I would have pictured.
Yeah.
Polygraph climbing up a wall. It's just not something a Polygraph would ever do in my head.
Yeah. No, you're right. Absolutely right.
What's he doing there? I
Yeah.
love him. I love it, but I just don't get it.
Yeah.
It's a
No,
weird choice.
absolutely right.
And the immersive, for me, might be the best immersive yet.
Is it because you got it
Not
on the
just because
first
I
day?
pulled it.
Yeah.
No, no. I knew you were going to say that. It is gorgeous, and when you see the video, or what would you call it, the
Animation.
immersion of it,
Yeah.
animation. That's the word. It's sick. I love it.
And then quickly skip over all these useless shiny cards. Uh,
Yep.
go.
Just quickly to mention before we mention the gold, hilarious gold card. Maybe 1, 2, 3, 4, I would say. So Pukyu Mewtwo has been usable. Chimchar Inferno not really usable anymore. Psyduck, Golduck, Krabby, Kingler, or whatever. Gibble, Gabite, and Garchomp are the most usable shinies, I think, here.
Mm-hmm.
Wooper and Clodsire are very niche, potentially usable, but still. I think, yeah, if you're going to get a shiny, you kind of want Garchomp EX in the set. I've got Infernape EX already.
Wouldn't mind the Mew
So,
because that's a cool shiny.
yeah, we do love shiny Mew. So I'm not opposed to getting. If I'm going to pull a shiny, I wouldn't mind.
Yeah.
But the
Is
gold
that
card.
Mantyke shiny?
It kind of looks it, doesn't it? But I don't think it is.
Because the gold cards don't have those extra little thingies on them, do they?
Oh, are you cooking?
Is it?
Let me have a look. I'm gonna check my gold card. They do have the little sparkly boos, the
Okay.
diddly doodles.
Okay. Yeah. I don't have a gold card. I think I reached what 8,500 cards today. Was it 9,000 cards today? Yeah. No gold card. So I don't know.
Bruh,
I don't know what that is.
big oof.
Yeah. But no, the set it's nice. It feels like I've already completed it on day one. Love a set like that.
Yeah, I'm much more excited for this set than how I've ended up feeling for Wosas. Like Wosas just fell a little bit flat for me.
It felt a lot to get the cards, and I still
Yeah.
never got. And when I got the cards, it was useless. I got like all the second, third cards after the rank session ended. And like, who cares about that?
Hmm. Well, I just realized we showed the gold card and we asked if it was shiny. We didn't really speak about how we feel about the baby getting a gold card. It's okay.
Do you
I
want me
mean,
to?
I don't know.
Do you want me to tell you why I potentially could like it?
Why is that?
Because Mantyke makes a particular Pokemon great again. Uh,
Blastoise.
no,
Who?
Dragonite.
Oh yeah, Dragonite, Pichu,
Yeah,
Mantyke could be
yeah,
super cool.
yeah.
Just
Uh,
been giving him buffs ever since we started talking about it, man. They're just like buff, buff, buff. That's
I wouldn't hate to get this as a gold card.
yeah.
Uh,
I mean, for me, I get it. I think this is the most meta changing card from this set potentially,
like how
along
Eevee
with all
Bag
of
was,
the.
yeah.
Yeah, so, I mean, in hindsight, Eevee Bag has been really usable in decks, so I wouldn't have been that mad if I actually pull it. But yeah, this Mantyke is very, very strong. It's pretty much going to go into all water decks, so very usable card. Not that mad that it's the gold.
Yeah, no, I'm not. I'm like it's weird that they're giving a baby Pokemon a gold card, but I like that they're doing different things. Uh,
Yeah.
I don't hate it. I don't
I
hate it. Is it my favorite gold card? If I get it, yes. Uh, uh, if I, funnily enough, when the Pokeball gold card was first released, I was not a fan at all, but I think that is now my favorite gold card.
Yeah, it's just literally in every deck, right?
Yeah.
Even if you only get one, like there are decks that just run one Pokeball.
Yep.
So it's yeah,
Yeah, it is
it's great.
definitely my favorite. Not my favorite, but if this was my first,
Hmm. I
I'd take
don't
it.
know. I don't know what they would have made the gold card if it wasn't Mantyke, because you can't do Entei because then it's now on 2EX. Do the other maybe Poliwrath EX, but that would have
Suicune
been a bit of a
EX.
random
You could
one.
do Suicune EX.
Yeah, but then it wouldn't be the immersive, right? Potentially.
But it could be.
It could be. Like I mean, they did that with Space Time Smash, but I don't know. I think I'd actually
Because
prefer
Triumphant had
Mantyke being the
Arceus as
gold
the immersive and
than
the
Suicune.
gold.
Yes, true, true, true.
Mm-hmm.
Good point. Well, that is that set. What were we talking about before I went back to the Mantyke? I can't even remember now.
Yeah, no, I completely
Just
slipped.
gone from our brains.
Yeah. Uh,
But
no, how the set
we
is
got.
felt complete.
Oh yeah, yeah. We're blasting through this one much faster than Wosas,
Yeah, I'm
and I'm
quite
very
excited.
excited for it in general.
Yeah, with the fact that I've only got, I don't, again, if somebody's smart enough to work out having the baby Pokemon as my only remaining 3 diamond, does that work out better in my favor, or is that worse for me? I have no idea.
Be interesting to see someone who can do some quick math on that.
Hmm. Because you have a chance of pulling a 3 diamond. Because the only way I pull a 3 diamond baby is by pulling the 8% pack. Whereas 92% of the other packs is for the other 3 diamonds. But then again, if I pull that 8% pack, I'm guaranteed to have one of them in it. Whereas if it's hatched, I don't know.
Yeah, I think it will probably like once you get one of the babies, then maybe it'd be better not to just be looking for the babies. But I don't know. One thing to mention about Mantyke is I had a look at the pull rates of this set, and it will not be the sixth card you pull in a pack. It is its own sort of rarity. It doesn't count as a baby that can actually be pulled as the sixth card. So
Like what they did with the 1 stars,
heads
yeah.
up. Yeah.
Yeah. Now I'm
Yeah, yeah,
excited for the
yeah.
set. I don't think it's gonna super change the meta.
No, can't
Mantyke
see that.
might do, yeah.
I think I don't think it's going to change like the top decks in the meta potentially, but like it buffs fire, water, and electric a lot
Mm-hmm.
because draw power is just very strong, as
Mm-hmm.
we know. The grass EX is interesting. I mean, it's not even you can use that in any deck that you want, any type deck, because it's colorless.
Yep.
Poliwrath looks fun. There's a lot of smaller cards with cool abilities and cool attacks that look fun. Not really many. I don't think the supporters or the Pokemon tools from this set look very good.
We
I
could
don't
be
think they're going
wrong.
to do too much. Could be wrong. I mean, the Memory Light, as I said, I kind of want to build a barrel deck with Memory Light, give that a try.
Mm-hmm.
But otherwise, yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I want to see what it does. I want to see Water's resurgence with Mantyke being
Yeah, I
part of the
definitely
meta.
definitely want to see that too. That would be
Yeah.
excellent.
I don't want it to be as strong as it was when the game first came out, with just like 18 trainer Articuno dominating for a while.
Mm-hmm.
But
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I would like to see more water being used because I think it was the weakest before this.
Yeah, I think it had the least amount of meta viability and whatnot.
Yeah. Well, I think that is going to do us for today. Remember, everybody, to save your wonder picking hourglasses for sneak peek. Even though it went terribly badly for us last season, well, not too bad, but not too great.
Yeah.
It's still definitely the best time to use them. You get the most value out of your hourglasses then. So hold on to them for that, which
Yep.
is I think Arcena said the 7th next month.
I think so. If I
Um,
might have got the dates wrong, but it's not as quick as it was for previous sets. From memory, I could be wrong.
yeah, exactly. By next week's episode, both of us will have opened quite a lot more packs. Not quite a lot, but a decent amount more packs because we get the monthly tickovers of all of the shop hourglasses that you can buy.
Mm-hmm.
So that'll give us a few more. I'm definitely gonna have another 10 pack open by then. So fingers crossed, I can get a few more free diamonds. That is the chase.
Mm-hmm. The
Uh,
chase. The chase to 3 diamonds.
It is. It is. Like I can't believe you've only got babies left. That is actually crazy for me on day one.
Yeah, I
But
think my 10 pack
GG's.
had 7 3 diamonds. Some of them were duplicates, like the Zoroark, but 7 out of 10. I think I had an EX in that as well. And
Unreal.
and the rainbow? Yeah, yeah, it's
Yeah.
fantastic 10 pack.
I said it during your stream. That is a stellar 10 pack.
I think for a
Honestly.
collector, they might be disappointed because there's only one. I think I only had two pretty cards, one star and one rainbow card. But I got an EX 7
Yeah.
3 diamonds.
I mean, well, even for a collector, like collectors want to just finish the regular sets on top of it, and being able to finish that nice and quick does not hurt.
Yeah, no,
So
yeah.
yeah, you've done really well there for yourself. But yeah, I think that's it. Thank you guys so much for listening. It has been a pleasure. Very excited for this set, as we have said about 100 times now. But if you enjoyed this episode, leave a like, leave a comment down below, and drop a sub if you could. We would love that. That would really help us out. Check out some older episodes of the Chai Tea Podcast too, and we will see you next week.
Take care, everybody. Bye.
Bye.